from ScoutBots. Come on up.
So this is the transition from PC to Mac. Good. I don't really see the screen, so I'm going to say about so I can see. So, in the entire universe, the only place where we can find life as we know it is the ocean. The ocean covers 70% of the surface of the planet. And since our life started, no ocean, no life. More than 50% of these human lives are concentrated in the circle, and Hong Kong happens to be pretty much right at the center of that circle. 90% of the world trade travels by ship, we've heard it before. And Hong Kong and the neighboring cities are slowly becoming the world's largest superport. So it's quite natural to me that the future sailing boats or boats born right here. But we are killing our oceans. Oil spill, plastic pollution, radioactivity, acidification, overfishing, we are doing so much harm to our life, and that's unsustainable. So in 2010, the big also happened. I left my dream job at MIT, and I went to help on the cleanup. 700 of these boats were deployed to clean up the BP oil spill, and thousands of men and women were risking their health to clean up the oil spill. I wanted to develop a wind-powered vessel that would go autonomously to clean up the oil spill. So this 1 meter boat that's modified can pull 4 meters of oil sorbents. But I wanted to do better than this. And I invented the shape-shifting sailing robot. So what you see here is that the normal boat doesn't have the rudder in the center boat. But this one is the entire hull that changes shape. And what's happening there is that not only is better trajectory control, but you can catch wind at different angle in the front sail, in the main sail. So you can have constant pull. So we wanted to know if we could scale that up. So we made inflatable versions. So this 3 meters. It's extremely light, extremely cheap to make, and not dangerous. And we automated it. This one is more like a rocket with a sail. In 3 meters, it can pull 25 meters of payload. This boat is 1 meter, you can go online and buy it from our website. And what the shape-shifting hull brings is improved trajectory control, it's more stable maneuver, it's modular, it absorbs impact of waves. But what it really does is improve the science of sailing. This is a historical improvement in science of sailing. It's going to change the industry. Why are we so confident in this technology is that groups like NASA and Boeing are also doing the same. In 2025, we will be flying airplanes with flexible wings. Similar technology for airplanes. So these are the next design that we're going to build, longer, more modular. And these are other applications we're currently developing. We're also developing some of the sensors. On the left, it's a plastic sensor. Plastic pollution is a huge threat to our food chain. So this is a plastic sensor. What you see passing through the sensor are plastic bits. 3 weeks ago, on the right side, is video we've taken in Fukushima. We were measuring and making a map of radioactivity at sea. Pretty much the economy of Japan depends on the danger of living in this area. So the technology is scalable. We can make big, small boats or big boats. The application can range from sensors to transporting people, transporting cargo. A conventional way of doing ocean science today is using an ocean research vessel that's $100 million. The second cheapest alternative is called the wave glider. It's $250,000 a piece. We're trying to exceed the wave glider's preferred performance with a vessel that's $25,000. is open source, which has allowed us to grow as a network of engineers and scientists and deliver to market very fast. I'm a former MIT project leader. Gabriela Levine is a Google X engineer. Daniel Epstein was voted the Entrepreneur of the Year last year. And our angel investor is HK, who is the genius behind Skype. And I build space robots. Our dream and big vision is to develop autonomous, shape-shifting sailing robots to explore and clean the ocean. Join us. So the review model is the following. So we selling boats. So we are selling the machines. We're also selling the software that's on the machine, the one that's in the cloud, and also the one that the client is going to use. Then we sell the data. So for example, if it's Japan, this is extremely critical data for building the entire economy. So just the ocean data is extremely valuable. And then we can analyze the data and sell the analysis. So that's how we plan to roll out and grow the company, like being a full stack company eventually. But starting from the hardware, which is really the missing part. Okay, this is not a satisfying answer.
So do these boats need to be monitored? Can you just send a fleet out on their own? What if they capsize? How do you manage that? Do you have to have bigger boats to go up and clean up all small boats?
Yes. So this is a baby version, very much. So this one is 1 liter. You can buy it on the website. Most people buy it right now are other scientists who want to develop themselves large boats. So even this model actually cannot capsize. If you put enough weight at the bottom, this boat itself has tumbled in a way taller than the masts. So because of the weight at the bottom, you just go back up. And to answer the question, yes, so the strategy has been for hundreds of years to build bigger and bigger boats. And when it comes to collecting data, it's not about the big boats. Actually, the sensor part, oftentimes even a very large ocean vessel, it just fits in a shoebox. So instead of transporting a $100 million boat for just a shoebox sensor, we can deploy hundreds, thousands of them. So like I said, a swarm. So you can have a fleet or some of these boats. And so if we lose one of them, or it's actually much less dangerous. You're not risking anybody's life.
Yes, there are two communities that are passionate about what you do. On one side, of sailing boats, and on the other side, the geeks and the source community. How do you plan to engage with these two communities?
They are already merging, so they're already working hand in hand. So the hardware community and the software community are, the hardware people are very excited to be able to use the collaborative model of the open source movement, the coders are using. So when the 3D guys, the mechanical engineers, start to share online the 3D files of mechanical engineering, they get really excited because they're not really used to doing that as much as the software developers on GitHub. So it's social mechanical development. It's something that we see that's essentially the version of these two movements. So now we have migrating all our 3D designs from a wiki that was more academic structure into the GitHub. So we have the version of the system to actually have a very fast iteration on hardware designs as well. So it's happening.
There's a lot of polluted lakes as well. There's a lot of polluted lakes, not just oceans.
Yes, correct.
Are you targeting lakes too?
Yes. So we can do anything that's water and that's even shallow water. So as you see, the water tank is very, very shallow. But the reef rivers are hard, but lakes and near shore, yes. We actually have been doing tests on these boats and other ones. So we regularly test them. Last sailing was on Lantau Island. I think it was 2 weekends ago. Yeah, we keep testing it. But actually, we've tested these boats all around the world. So in 2013, we were on a world cruise, essentially. We sailed all around the world, from San Francisco to Hawaii, to the Pacific, and then through the Indian Ocean into the Atlantic, and we've tested these boats in many, many different waters and conditions.
First of all, I really love your concept to support. As a social enterprise, though, typically social enterprises are not known to make a lot of money. But really good causes. In terms of looking at other business models that could make it sustainable, have you thought of other things like maybe toys or other areas? Because when I see this, I see the phantom girl of the sea attach a GoPro. You can maybe do what DJI did to the air, but maybe you can do to the ocean.
So you're right. So there are different segments for this. I didn't find the slide that's supporting my answer. So yes, you're right. So the hobby market is one possible application of this technology, and actually it's a very important component because what is most valuable is the brain of people and the amount of development we can put into developing such a groundbreaking industry-changing technology. So at this stage, the hobby market is going to be a way for us to get a lot of people interested in this technology. And we can scale up this technology for ocean science application or industrial application, for example, for cleaning up the trash in the ocean. So I would say that the market will go from kids to hobbyists to environmentalists, like citizen scientists, so citizens that are interested in environmental justice, ocean scientists, the industries, then the government, and the militaries. So the military is also very interested in this, obviously for reasons that it's very silent, dangerous,